tossing that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on the top-seeded team in the playoff, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Clear movement before the snap. It'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. He'll run it here.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job with this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Grab behind the line. Here's Smith. Stop out of the 39, but good enough for a first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
It's the ground. It's caught. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here. Finds room to the 30. And finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, there's nothing better for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback kind of get into a rhythm early in this game. Another great completion. This guy is off to a great start in this big playoff game.
This offense working quickly. First couple minutes already down threatening in the red zone. Eludes its tackle. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
Chris, this has been a fun opening drive to watch by this offensive coordinator, blending everything, mixing in run with pass, a lot of formations. This defense right now is guessing what's coming next. Now they're in that goal-to-goal situation. Can they punch it in and get the touchdown lead as well?
It's a second and goal play for the offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Touchdown, FAU, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. So the offense obviously declines that penalty in the defense, and the touchdown will stand. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open score. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchdown. They'll start at the 25.
Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected. Entering settings screen, you have 29 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Gotta give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Scanning the field, it's Manning. Receiver makes the grab. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. That's a nice pickup that they find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Getting set. Your second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. What happens incomplete?
Tackle is made, and it's good for a first down to the 47. That's the tight end. Flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup here.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun the linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
And the back now goes in motion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Throwing off play action.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in road territory. Fourth down, look at a throw for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. It's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail him out a bit here.
They stopped him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now. It's good timing. The receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line, because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route, and the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw.
Back-to-back short plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Running game is working to stick with it on first down. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And they bring the ball back. A solid gain, though, in the completion.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense. This quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
It's third. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. This quarterback on fire today. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Good momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air. It's Manning. Good throw. Complete to the tight end. And he lets it out of bounds after a real nice game there.
This is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Second down after that previous play. Send the back in motion. We'll look to throw it here on second down. It's made on the outlet. He's pulled down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
Just fine play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And you think back over the years with Texas going back decades, I always think about running backs and, of course, quarterbacks. But there have been some receivers, Roy Williams and Devin Duvernay, guys like that. There have been others, but, man, plays like this is what you love to see and kind of creating that new legacy for Texas of having elite receivers.
So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Good throw, catch hold on the outlet. He gets loose. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
Good, nice job here on this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap. Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Third and goal. Looking to throw for him. He's got it right near the end zone. And he can't make it in. The defense forces him out at the 1-yard line. No hesitation from the head coach. They'll go for it on fourth and goal from the 1.
Well, this is a great catch. He does a nice job of getting his feet down to set up a fourth down and short situation. But, man, I just don't know why he didn't try to fight to get to that marker and pick up a first down.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on fourth and goal here. Looking downfield, it's Manning. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Willie Hines. As they get on the board here in this playoff game.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for a touchdown.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Trying to find room. It's Barry. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Second down, we're going to throw it. Quarterback takes off. He's looking to scramble. Tough to show the sophomore quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run.
A deep shot to the left side. It's caught inside the end zone. Still on his feet. Touchdown. Way too much speed on that limit.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. But when he catches a football, he is so dangerous business after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Then the pocket delivers over the middle. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk of play. One play moves the ball to the 41. Big first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Now it's second down here. Dropping back, it's Manning. It is complete to the right side. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. Let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and it's a nice positive yard.
Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Important second down play coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
Now it's third and short from the 24. One of those line of scrimmage battles that could help decide this game. Great catch over the middle. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive, now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Stop for no gain defense. Very stubborn here down near the goal line.
Well, this defense is being challenged. They're close to their own goal line, but how about this play? All 11 guys coming together. They stood firm. The result is a short play.
And it's touchdown, Texas. So a great motion for Buffy's excellence in long landing without a drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on them. Like this, they're able to sustain drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
The extra point is good, but down the touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Now he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Right down the middle. It's Perry. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. a 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. So quickly, all the way up to the 36, and it's first down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. No way to run at the moment. Offense getting set. It's second down. A play action, looking to throw. On the move now. He's got it in the open. Goes out of bounds after a solid gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So quickly, one explosive play. This offense is set up just outside the 30. Handoff from the shotgun. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Add on the hat up front. Good job covering the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, it's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He hands it off from the gun. And his tackle, but only after picking up a first down. This drive has now reached the red zone. Play action here on first down. Caught behind the line, Edward Sanders. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here? It's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any. Touchdown.
This offense really
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's got some space here. Gets some blocks. Can they catch him? All the way for a touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown and a playoff game. The stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. On a flag before the snap, looked like the defense jumped into the neutral zone there. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. And it's incomplete. Trying for a big play there as time runs out in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And they'll kick it off to begin the second half. Start the third quarter here on the ground. They bring the ball, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 49. The offense is fired up to begin the second half. And that's the kind of play they've needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Back to pass. It's Manning. Looks left and finds his target there. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Man, this wide receiver has been a difference maker in this football game. He's got 2 touchdowns already. Now they look to him again, and he picks up the first down.
Breaks into the clear. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. I'm the offensive coordinator. I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
He's through a tackle. He's got space here. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up for scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. And the ball is handed off by the screen.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
That's Coach Fitzsimmons. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Single back takes the handoff. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down play coming up. He's looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Near the sticks. It's Marshall. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The pocket breaking down. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw to get behind his man. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Big throw caught on the left side. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. It's a deal shot to the right. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown. Florida Atlantic. They all have to take the lead. This quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going in the last possession. Very efficient, precise. The receiver makes the catch. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. They're down in the second half.
Who's in the clear? The 30. At the 20. Touchdown, Texas. Oh, not going to catch him that time. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you say, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They'll give it to the running back. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit when they did knock that ball loose.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping, but looking to throw for the first down. He lets it go on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things and allows them to put pressure on the quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Short pass finds the tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Offense now operating in empty. Dropping back. It's Mooney. With the tackle at the 18, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage, put a corner up in his face, and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown.
points in this quarter right now.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's a short completion of a big tight end. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. That completion makes it second and medium. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Makes a tackle. He's got room. They bring him down, but it's a big gain for the 47. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Using his legs and his scramble. Gets down to avoid the big hit. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive and quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And runs it out. That's a big gain there.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or you can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The play was down in. After that last play, we'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find out here in the red zone. Wants to throw it. Defense is coming after him. Touchdown. As the QB fights his way into the end zone.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Back to throw. It's Manning. It's Sonny. Breaks loose at the 40. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Inside the 2. Touchdown, Texas. And jump on top now here in the 4.
Just how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
The team's up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. The last drive, the run game was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
All right, Chris, here comes that tempo. Sometimes just getting that first down will kick them into that gear.
The assault rifle to bring him down quickly.
defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and 1 from the 42. That's real win. It's genius. That's enough to move the sticks and give them a first down at the 41.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Running out of time on the pocket. And trapped in for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
The offense will try to recover now. It's 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Pitch in space. Look out. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down line. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Let's go to the quarterback line. He's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Any offense loves to call a play on 1st and 5 after that offsides penalty. Gonna run it. You can tell much over. And tackled there by the defense. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. They'll try to win this one. He rushes into the end zone. Touchdown.
This is a great touchdown run here by this back. With the continuity of this offensive line.
Check this out. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Gets the ball up as it is hit, but it's incomplete. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This offense scored the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play pressure on the last possession to see if they can duplicate that magic here. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down mark. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back. It's Manning. Going to the sideline, steps out after a short gain.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. It's an RPO. Gets it out quickly. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
The defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They get a chance to get them off the field. And instead, they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move. And the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Working clock on the ground game. They'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the 2nd down play. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Well, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally. It can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they're going to defend this style of play moving forward. but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here they come on 4th and long, trying to overcome that crucial sack on 3rd down. This won't be easy. Quick throw over the middle. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal.
Oh, the defense blows an opportunity. You get them the 4th down, a chance to get the ball back to your offense, and instead it's a 1st down, and now this one could be over.
Preserve as much clock as possible. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. To throw, it's Manning. Running back has it on the screen now. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Longhorns come to the line with 1st and goal. Toward the goal line. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. 2nd and goal for the offense. And they're trying to punch it in. Didn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. 2 yards to the goal line. Can they punch it in here on 3rd down? They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Tackle way behind the line. They lose 6 there. Keep the kicking team on the sideline, try to extend the lead here with a touchdown at 4th and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted, a crushing play.
Question the play call right here. Give the defense credit. They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. What is the offensive coordinator thinking with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfired?
Screaming, he'll make the throw. He's got it with him to run. He dragged him down after a big gain. He moved all the way to the 38.
That's exactly what they needed here. Just a humongous play late in the football game. And this play right here could put them in a position to get the go-ahead score.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes to the offense. Step up, make a play. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6. Playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. And the offense produce some magic. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter. Final 2 minutes to the offense. Step up, make a play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes a handoff. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense. They try to get everybody on the same page here. Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. It's out of bounds after running for the 1st down to keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense.
Well, hey, it didn't go for a touchdown, but this is great execution. Knew exactly what they needed to do. 1st down, hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Comes out of this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, it all really comes down to this right now, Chris. You know, you're already in field goal range. You have a chance to maybe work a little bit closer. But let's face it, this defense, they're shooting those gaps. They're trying to come up with loss of yardage, maybe trying to rip the ball out. The offense has to be incredibly smart with their play call and make sure you align that kicker where he's very comfortable potentially hitting this game-winning field goal.
Getting set to kick off after that crucial field goal. The offense doesn't have much time, but they only need a field goal themselves. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It is man, what a catch. Breaks through in the clear. Touchdown, Longhorns. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
Chris, what a drive by this offense. He put the go-ahead score up with under 10 seconds to go. You know, as a quarterback, you hope for opportunities like this, and this offense and the quarterback delivers in a big way.
They'll try to add the lead now to the PAT. Knocked through the PAT, so the lead is 5 during the fourth quarter. So after taking the lead here very late, they'll kick it off and hope the defense can just seal the win. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for a late deep shot. Balls it in outside the 10. He's still running. And they finally get him. He runs out of space and time. That's it. Game over.